So I'm here at the start of the second week of COP30 and I'm actually in the Global Ethical Stocktake Pavilion. Stocktake Pavilion is just a beautiful space where we have gathered together all of the results of the many dialogues that took place right across the world this year to provide an ethical foundation for COP30. We've had already, as Laudato Si movement, 2 events in the pavilion. One was jointly with our friends from the Dandelion project, and we had another event on Friday which was to mark 10 years of Laudato Si and to present the results of the Global Ethical Stocktake we held in the Borgo Laudato Si during our conference in October during Raising Hope. So this is a beautiful space, and today I believe there are many children coming to present their dreams and visions of the future. It's an essential space at COP because it can be quite a sterile environment in many ways. So what's my kind of reflections? I've been very busy doing events, talking to people. We screened the letter, which was amazing. Last night we launched a new coalition for faiths for the fossil fuel treaty, which was standing room only. I opened a big concert on Saturday night with a video of Pope Leo at Raising Hope. It was Vital Signs for the Planet, an amazing concert attended by hundreds of people in the Teatro La Paz. There's been lots going on, and generally that's what happens at COP. First week is all about meeting people, catching up, having side events, getting the vibe of what's happening, and then second week it's really down to business. And I think that for Laudato Si movement, there's a number of different tracks that we're following in the negotiations this week. Obviously we're looking for whatever mention of fossil fuels is in the treaty, that it's a strong one referring to the phase out of fossil fuels and how that's going to be worded. And then the second track that we are really following and excited about is inclusion of the Global Ethical Stocktake and the people's determined contributions in the final communique of the COP. That for us is really important because this experience of Global Ethical Stocktake, putting ethics at the heart of this, could be a game changer because the COP is kind of stuck in a logic of low ambition. That's the climate word, but I think everybody understands that. Low ambition. We need to inject ethics into that, and by ethics I mean a sense of right and wrong. But we need the beauty. We need to inject art. We need to inject what people care about into the negotiations. So we're working really hard this week. We're bringing the results of the first round of the PDCs. And thank you to everybody who has already signed up. If you haven't, you can sign up raisinghope.earth.action/action, and you can make your personal determined contribution, and it will be counted in the contributions that we share at COP with the presidency at the last day. As you can see, we're still sweltering. On the second week, the bags under your eyes start to get a bit heavier. Because COP doesn't involve an awful lot of sleep, and the conditions here are quite extreme. That's my report at the start of COP at week 2.